Today we are going to talk about water. Water is a very, very cool substance. It flows, it runs, it likes to stick together to itself. It's very cohesive, which means that the water likes to stick to itself. And for any one of you at home, I'm sure you've had similar experiences to us. When you spill water, you need to clean it up. And so we are going to test different types of paper towels, art paper like construction paper, coffee filter paper, and wax paper to see if they're all good papers for doing the job of absorbing or sucking up water. So here we go. I have two helpers with me, Madeline and Isabel, and they are going to help us to test. Madeline, come over here so friends can see you, so we can test how well different paper absorbs water. So we're going to start with, just a second, Isabel. This is coffee filter paper. And we are going to dribble some water on the coffee filter. Isabel, let's bring the whole cup closer to our experiment. There you go. Whoa.
It goes right through.
It went through it. This paper is very thin. See that? But what we can do is we can fold this coffee paper in half, make it thicker, and use that
to wipe it up.
To absorb the water.
Now it absorbs. Yeah.
The reason that happens is paper is made up of a plant, tiny itty bitty plant fibers called cellulose. And in between those tiny plant fibers, there are air pockets. And those air pockets allow for water to get sucked into the paper. By folding this coffee filter in half, we created extra air pockets so that the water was able to get sucked up into our coffee filter. Awesome. Madeline, would you like to test out our construction paper, our art paper? All right. Madeline, question. Is this paper as thin as that coffee paper was?
No.
Not as thin. Okay. So we're going to test the construction paper. Go ahead, Madeline. Ooh, check that out.
It soaks up a little bit.
It's soaking it up little by little.
Tiny by tiny.
If we give it some time,
it will work.
We can watch the water spread as it gets sucked into the paper.
By moving it.
Awesome. So this paper also absorbs water. It sucks up the water. Did it go as quickly
No.
as the coffee filter paper? No, it didn't. Isabel, come on over.
I want to do it.
Yeah.
It's cool when you can see it right here.
See the water through the back?
Look, it looks like a jack.
Oh, she thinks it looks like a jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, I think it does. Do you see that at home? Cool stuff. Okay, now we are going to test wax paper. Wax paper.
Doesn't it feel thin? I mean, not thin.
Well, it is thin.
Waxy.
Slick and waxy. It is. It does feel slick.
Another word for slick is smooth.
Smooth, slippery, slick. Awesome. So we're going to dribble some water on the wax paper. Did you do the construction paper?
Yeah, but I really want to.
Oh, it looks like she's saying yes to that.
Thank
Nice
you.
sharing.
The next two you can do.
Okay, go ahead.
Take a look.
Look
It
at that.
doesn't slip through. But look,
when you slide them and when they come together,
they can make.
I think we all know about cohesion. Cohesion is when particles in the water stick together because they don't like being apart.
That's right, Isabel.
So when the water's moving around, it sticks.
It sticks together.
One goes one
Yes,
way,
but
the other
they-
goes the other way.
Yeah.
Question for you, Madeline. Did the wax paper absorb the water?
No.
No, it didn't. The wax paper is non-absorbent, and that's because the wax... It does look cool. The wax paper has a coating on it that doesn't let the water get sucked into the paper. Kind of like when you put on a rain jacket. This paper almost has a rain jacket on it. It has a covering that doesn't allow it to absorb the water. Nice job.
Now we're gonna try to put it back in.
Yes, I'm going to pick it up just like that, and I'm going to pour it right back into the cup. Well, some of it anyway. All right, and our last paper that we're going to try. Yes, this is going to be our last one for today. This is a paper towel. Rub the paper towel. How does it feel?
Hard, bumpy.
Bumpy.
It has little air pockets.
It has little bumps and little holes. It's rough.
where air bursts.
Yes, and Isabel's telling you that when they make paper towels, they like to punch a little pattern on it that makes the surface bumpy. It creates extra little pockets for the water to get sucked into. So do you think this paper will be very absorbent? You think so? So Isabel's going to dribble some water on the paper towel.
Oh wow, look at that. It went really fast.
It did. It sucked it up right away. Woo, careful.
Oh,
Nice work. Let's hold it up.
Look at all these polka dots.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
sucked it right up.
nice.
And almost no water went through to our paper, to our placemat surface.
Yes,
Yeah. Now, if you find that your paper towel at home doesn't suck water up the way this one did, you're going to want to fold your...
In half.
Just like we did with the coffee filter paper, you're going to want to fold it in half. Once or twice or even 3 times, because you're creating extra air pockets between the layers of your paper, and it will suck up even more water. Let's see. Quite a bit
See?
of water.
You can color up that whole thing. It
You
does it the
certainly
whole
can.
time.
Okay, let's see how we did.
Ooh, look at the back.
Awesome.
It's a little
Wait, let me see.
Nice job. And then what you can do, what we did here in our house, is we made a chart. Absorbent, which means
sucking up.
it sucks up, the paper sucks up water. And non-absorbent, which meant the water sat on top. And I had my friends here at home with me fill out this chart, and you can see absorbent, our art paper was absorbent, but it sucked the water slowly. And the napkin or the paper towel was absorbent, and it sucked up the water fast. And the coffee filter was absorbent. And we didn't take any notes, but note you can take at home that we saw today is that the coffee paper is very thin. So if you fold it in half, it will absorb more water. And then on the non-absorbent side, we have our wax paper. And that all by itself. And that is our water paper absorbent experiment. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.